Charlotte County, Florida. 48-year-old Shannon Rose Giblin was arrested for murder not premeditated and grand theft of a motor vehicle. March 8th, 2026. 76-year-old Paul Bradley would be found in his home, stabbed to death. One thing investigators noticed is that Paul Bradley's pickup truck wasn't in its spot, parked near his home. It was missing. So police put a bolo out for it to be on the lookout. They would find the next day up in Sarasota County his truck, but it was being driven by a woman, 48-year-old Shannon Rose Giblin. She would be arrested for grand theft of a motor vehicle, and eventually she would be arrested for the murder of Paul Bradley. When she was questioned in Sarasota County, when she was booked there, she would say that Paul had a heart attack and he was too far gone, so she would just take his keys and drive off in his truck instead of calling 911 to get some help. But later on in the interview, Shannon would admit that the two would get into an argument and Shannon would stab Paul to death and kill him. How did the two know each other? Well, police found out that Paul is an older man. He had a wife, but his wife died a few years back. He needed help around the house. So he would hire Shannon Rose Giblin to help him out around the house and whatever else he needed. Pretty much like a live-in caregiver. After this, she would move in and she would eventually start helping him out. According to neighbors, the relationship would deteriorate, and they believe the reason why Shannon killed Paul is because Paul confronted her about evicting her, and that's what the argument was over. Shannon got a knife and killed him. She's now in Charlotte County Jail on murder charges and grand theft auto, and she has no bond.